Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in the first Descendant, we're going to quickly go over how you can farm Serena in the game. It's fairly simple, and it shouldn't really take too long to go over, so yeah, let's talk about it. She is the new Angel Descendant, as you can see, and she stacks up gun damage pretty well, so she's pretty strong. No shock, you have to get very far into the main story, as she is the latest update, so you have to get as far into the main story when you get to the point where you unlock all of your RK tuning and the section here where there is the tactical transport control. And once you unlock all of that, you have the Sigma sector drop-off operation. So you do have to do the main quests up until you finish off the entire Sigma sector section of the main quest. It will take a long time if you're starting the game off fresh, but other than that, that is how you farm Serena. The Sigma sector as of right now has normal and it has high risk. If you do broken boundary normal, while it doesn't give us the exact drop rates of anything, which is a little annoying, you can see here you can get Serena code, enhanced cells, and then you can get the truly deadly arson blueprint and synthetic fiber. And the nano compound is the pretty regular material you're going to be getting. The nice thing about this new mission is you get XP for it, gold, right? But you get Ironheart particles, as well as you get unique RK factor XP, which is the new passive skill tree. It all takes a while, but hey, it's actually pretty cool. And then normal isolated desert, you have a Serena stabilizer blueprint, and then Serena spiral catalyst blueprint. And then you have the truly deadly arson polymer and the truly deadly arson nanotube. And guess what? Yay, nano compounds. Really not too bad, normal stuff there. Once you go over to high risk, it's more of the same, but different weapons. You can do it once a day to get bonus RK factor XP and a high value relic as well. An extra 4,000 RK Factor XP, and High Value Relic. Here you can also farm Serena Code, Serena Enhanced Cells, but the weapons and items swap out to Quantum Crystals, Ancient Knight Blueprint, and then the rest of the Ancient Knight, so you can fully build that. And then if you go to Isolated Desert, it's the same idea. Here you can get Serena Stabilizer and the Serena Spiral Catalyst, but instead of the other two guns, you get the ATAMs Blueprint, Polymer, synthetic fiber, and nanotube, and again, like quantum crystal. You'll also get more XP and like RK factor stuff for doing it in hard mode, or like 500, 1500, 500, 750. Yeah, you get twice as much for doing it in high risk. So I'm going to say this: do normal mode, broken boundary if you're farming up for the truly deadly arson. Do isolated desert if you're farming the rest of it. And then do high risk if you're farming the other weapons. But just make sure you're farming either Serena Code, Serena Enhanced Cells, or Stabilizer, Catalyst, depending on what you need, right? If you're on normal mode and you finish this off and you're like, I don't need the Enhanced Cells or the Code anymore, well, Isolated Desert's kind of what you'll have to do after that, because the high and the normal risk, right? The same two items for Serena. So just keep that in mind. It shouldn't take an insane amount of time, but it's hard to say. As well as we always have the library here if we're farming anything. So you can go and farm for the Descendant Serena, and you can always make like this part the tracking, right? You can always track for those. You can try to register them, make it so it's like the part that you're going for. Certain parts you might not be able to set, but you can set this one as target reward. You can set this one as target reward, right? You can do really like whichever one you want. Not bad, but you can only set like high or low. So it's a little weird. I don't know how I feel about the target reward. It's a little odd, you know? But hey, you can always do that if you really want to. And then you can check, you go back and you're like, okay, Catalyst, Stabilizer, Enhanced Cells. I'm gonna remove Keelan for now. And then you can always throw up your last part on Serena. Go boom, bing, bada bing, bada boom. Now, the annoying part, I think these ones are very specific to normal versus hard mode. But it does just say Sigma sector drop-off operation. That one's hard, that one's normal, that one's... No, they're all set as like normal, so maybe it doesn't really matter too much, but either way, remember to set those in case you get like terrible RNG and nothing ends up dropping. And then as the items drop, you know, hopefully get everything pretty quickly and it doesn't even matter. I haven't really messed with the game since this launched and I haven't really gotten any of these drops yet, so yeah, I know it takes a while. Either way, everybody, that is how you farm Serena. There's nothing really special to talk about the missions themselves, the Sigma Sector drop-off. By the time you unlock the mission, you've already ran the mission for the quest, so you learn the mission, and it's essentially just kill enemies, go to the next location, kill enemies, destroy like target points. It's a usual just exterminate essentially mission in the First Descendant, but the unique part about it is the map is kind of like a one area in the middle and then a bunch of areas to the side, and it can spawn you and you can go into like separate little areas on the map. So think of it like this. You know how Albion's map is like this? Think of it, there's the circle center area and then it branches off into another sections of areas where that's where like your area 1 will be in the center, or your area 1 will be in one of the side areas, and then it'll go left, right, or into the center, and then left, right, into the center. Yeah, so it branches off into random areas. It's cool, but it's just a regular exterminate mission. So yeah, just wanted to talk about how to farm Serena and everything. Hope the guide helps. If it did, remember to use Nexon creator code Pupsker #8809 if you ever buy anything. I'll throw my link in the comments down below for you to support the channel, and if you ever buy anything, it helps me out. So thank you all so much. Remember to like the video because it helps out. Comment down below how your Serena farm is going, and follow all the social medias because dear God, there's so many. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, God, there's so many. So thank you all. Cheers.